And there are still many questions unanswered in this investigation, but we are starting to learn more about the suspect before the murders. Our coverage continues tonight with investigative reporter Terry Parker, who joins us now in studio. Terry?
Right. A bar owner tells me Bryan Kohberger was so creepy around women, he had to confront him. And we've heard Kohberger was fascinated by the criminal mind, on his way to getting a PhD into how criminals think and act. I talked to a professor of criminology to see if this intensive study into crime could set someone up to consider murder. Well, Moscow police and the FBI were working feverishly to solve the murders of 4 Idaho students. The now arrested suspect, Bryan Kohberger, was 10 miles away from the crime scene, studying for his PhD in criminology at Washington State University. Was this deep interest in the criminal mind a telltale sign?
One of the things that professors in this field, in criminal justice and law enforcement, we always worry about this. It's always in the back of your head, right? That somebody you're teaching, you're training, however you want to look at it, could end up using it for something bad.
Retired NYPD homicide detective and criminologist Professor Joseph Giacalone says, though, studying criminology, even at an advanced level, doesn't make someone a master criminal.
Maybe he's a little arrogant in regards to that. And I think some of that is coming out. People think that they're smarter than the cops and they're going to get away with these things.
People who knew Kohberger are coming forward to paint a picture of a socially awkward person who could be mean, sometimes threatening. A bar owner in Pennsylvania who doesn't want to be identified tells me 2 years ago, a man he believes was Kohberger used to act so creepy to female customers, he had to tell him to stop. That Kohberger was asking people like where they lived and who they lived with, if they were there alone, just like very, very red flag questions that anyone who works at any bar ever should say, hey, whoa, like, what are you doing? The bar owner says after he confronted him, Kohberger never came back. Kohberger's lawyer says before Christmas, Bryan's father flew from his home in the Poconos to Washington State to drive Bryan back home in their white Hyundai Elantra, the same car police believe was seen speeding away from the crime scene.
Driving cross country took them approximately 2.5 days. Mr. Kohberger indicated that Bryan was acting normal and not out of character on the drive back from Washington.
And Giacalone, the criminologist, says police are likely looking for surveillance video before that trip to see if Kohberger had the car washed and detailed before his father took a 2-day trip in it with him. And police are asking people who know Kohberger to call in with tips if they saw any changes in his behavior before and after the murders. Police say they have tied him to the crime scene with DNA. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.